Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Meta. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and obtain free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 3rd of April 2025, our system has ranked Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock experienced a decline of 3.98%. This amounts to an average daily loss of 1% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is situated at the lower end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term, which often presents an excellent buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor, currently at $501.14, be breached, it would initially indicate a stronger rate of decline. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 13.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -15.38% to positive 13.48%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 34.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 33.83% and 102.26% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $683.14 and $1,032.42. Our latest daily update from Meta includes the headline, Meta stock price ended at $510.45 on Tuesday, after losing 1.12%. The Meta stock price fell by 1.12% on the last day, Tuesday, the 8th of April 2025, from $516.25 to $510.45. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.86%, from a day low at $502.86 to a day high of $547.43. The price has declined in 8 of the last 10 days and is down by 18.5% over this period. Volume also decreased on the last day, along with the stock, which is actually a positive indication, as volume should ideally follow the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 8 million shares, and in total, 28 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $14.12 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $740.89, while the lowest price was $414.50. Currently, the price is 31.10%, or $230.44, below the 52-week high of $740.89, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Meta Platforms has received significant attention recently, particularly regarding its competitive position in social commerce and its ongoing efforts to enhance user safety. As of April 2025, Meta continues to distinguish itself in a challenging tech environment, despite being down almost 30% from its all-time high in February, which is notably more than the broader market downturns. This volatility presents a potential opportunity for investors. Supporters argue that Meta's advancements in social commerce, akin to those seen in Pinterest, could bolster revenue as the e-commerce space continues to evolve. Additionally, the company's proactive measures to expand parental controls on Instagram and introduce teen accounts across Facebook and Messenger are timely adjustments aimed at addressing regulatory pressures and enhancing user trust, elements critical for long-term growth. However, scrutiny from the European Union regarding compliance with emerging tech regulations could weigh heavily on the stock in the near term. Decisions expected soon may either mitigate or exacerbate concerns about Meta's market power, potentially impacting investor sentiment. In the short run, these factors could lead to increased volatility in Meta's stock price, particularly if regulatory outcomes are unfavorable. Yet, the long-term outlook remains positive, bolstered by the company's adaptability and its focus on harnessing social commerce for growth. Investors will need to closely monitor both market dynamics and regulatory developments as they assess Meta's position in the rapidly evolving tech landscape. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of February, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Meta a strong buy rating, along with a hold action. On Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, it was noted that Scotiabank rated Meta as sector perform with a hold action. On the same day, BMO Capital also rated Meta as market perform while recommending a hold action. Additionally, on Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025, Cowen and Company rated Meta as buy with a hold action. Finally, on that same day, UBS rated Meta as buy and recommended a hold action. Analysts have assigned Meta stock a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts give the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Meta. The stock is showing mixed signals today. The Meta stock is presenting sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which contributes to a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of 544 and 612. A breakout above any of these levels will generate buy signals. During the last trading day, volume declined alongside the price. This decrease in volume reduces the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. A buy signal was triggered from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4, 2025, and thus far, the stock has appreciated by 1.13%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. In addition, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 32 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 11 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss from Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $504.73. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and given its good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $44.57 between its high and low points, which represents an 8.86% movement. In the last week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 6.63%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This critical ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This represents a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in companies with established track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.33. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $516.25. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could serve as a strategic point for swing trading. On the downside, Meta faces its first support level at $504.73. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 31st of March, 2025, Olivan Javier conducted an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of March, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 921 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of March, 2025, Olivan Javier conducted an insider sale of 608 shares of Class A common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Olivan Javier conducted an insider purchase of 31,370 shares of restricted stock units, or RSUs, of Class A. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 14.860. In total, insiders purchased 202,871 shares and sold 153,690 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is currently no stop loss established. Is Meta stock a good buy? Currently, Meta displays several negative indicators, leading us to believe it will likely continue to perform weakly in the upcoming days or weeks. As such, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we anticipate Meta will open higher by $9.80, starting at $520.25. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.